Welcome back to Garage Built Strongman. Today we are roughly 11 days out from my first competition of the season, and we're basically just getting into the wind down, a little less with the heavy lifting. Now we're just going to work on recovery and a few other things, so there will be no more heavy days. And I'm leaving a week today to go to Mexico for a week, and then I'll have, you know, 1 or maybe 2 days I can do some light workouts, maybe a little run through of all the events, but at a lesser weight and a slower pace. But today is deadlift day, and I know you guys can't read this board, but I've got it written out. So I'm going to start off with just regular axle deadlifts at 80%. Which probably ends up being around, I'm just going to shoot for around 370, 380-ish. And then the next one is axle deadlift also, but it's for tempo. So it's 2 seconds up and then a few seconds down. I forget what it is. It's on the program. And that'll be at 70% of what I do for the axle deadlift. Then we're going to do some kickstand Romanian deadlifts. With the dumbbell. I haven't decided on the weight there yet, but I'm probably going to be in around 60, 65 pounds. Then we're going to do bent over rows, some hamstring curls, some pull-ups, and some weighted planks. And I'm going to down this, and we're going to get into some warm-ups for the axle. And we're just going to have a good time. Stick around. All right, I'm going to start warm up with the axle deadlift, but I'm just going to use this bar surely because I'm lazy. And for the effort it would take to take the plates off and put them on the axle bar, I might as well just warm up with the straight bar. So I'm going to do a couple warm ups progressing up. So my progression, I like 25-pound plates as my progression. So I went from 135 to 185, and then from there I'm going to go to the axle bar. Alright, so check these out. Picked these up the other day. Did I need 100-pound plates? No. Did I get 100-pound plates? Yes. They're a pain in the ass to have. They're miserable to move around and maneuver with. But they're sure as shit cool as hell. And hard to find and hard to come by and hard to buy. And I got a good deal on these, and they look like old school plates. If anybody that's really good with knowing the age of plates or anything like that, knows anything or recognizes anything about them that would maybe date them, shoot me a message below. But we're going to throw these on today, and we're going to go ahead with that. All right, normally I wouldn't bother with straps for this weight, but an axle bar is a little tough to hang on to, and because I want to. So the 385 felt pretty good. Definitely not that heavy, but a good weight. I didn't put on the proper back belt. I just used my underbelt, just for a little bit of support and warmth for the muscles. So I'm down to 275 on the bar, so we're doing tempo work. So it's slow rise, slight pause at the top, and a much slower decline. It's like 2 seconds, 1 second pause at the top. It's supposed to be a 4-second decline. If you're going to get your stopwatch out to see if I do it right, don't bother. I'm going to get it wrong. All right, now we're going to do some barbell rows. I switched back to the regular bar. Already had roughly the weight that I was looking for. Remember, we're on a bit of a deload this week. So I've got, what is this, 185? Okay, I switched back to the regular bar. We're going to do some rows. I got 185 on the bar, which is about a good weight. We're on a bit of a deload this week. And so I got to do 3 sets of 5. Let's go. Okay, so now we're going to work on the kickstand Romanian deadlifts. It's an interesting one that I'd never done before until just recently. Thank you, Taylor. So essentially, it's a Romanian deadlift. You're going to step back with one foot. So you're going to pick up the weight. Same hand as the leg you're going to be doing the deadlift with. I like to use the rack for a little bit of balance because I have the balance of a 15-year-old drunk kid. Right? That's virtually it. And you switch and do the other side. and that is a kickstand Romanian deadlift. I have to do 2 more sets. You've seen it. We'll move on. Well, that's where I'm going to call the video for today. There is some stuff left over. I've got some hamstring curls, pull-ups, and planks. And I mean, they're just accessory lifts. The lion's share is the deadlift, and the rows, and so on. So I'm not going to bore you with just plain old stuff that you see every day and probably do yourselves. Like I said, the rest of the week will be same stuff basically that I've done the last few videos for my workouts. And then Monday I'm headed for Mexico. The resort that I'm staying at has a pretty small gym, very basic equipment. I think it's got some free weights and that sort of thing. So I'll probably get a couple of days in just doing some movements and some exercise. There is a CrossFit gym down in Cancun that has sandbags and stuff along that line that I might be able to do a little bit more heavy stuff. So I'm going to try and get in there 1, maybe 2 days and do a little bit. I'm not going to get crazy. I mean, I'm on vacation. So I'm going to try and do that and maybe get a couple videos of some stuff that I do and share it with you guys. If not, the next thing will probably be a recap of the event, because I won't be able to film at the event myself. So I'll be having somebody else take some videos and whatnot, and hopefully it goes well. From there, we'll be moving into some different training, because the next event, although it has a deadlift and a few other things that are similar, the events are different, and I'll have to do some more interesting training, and have to come up with some stuff because I don't have certain things that I'll get into at a later date. But for now, thanks for coming by, and I hope you guys come back again. And if you could throw me a like, and even throw in a comment about anything you've seen here today. By no means am I an expert, but I am having a good time. I broke 100 followers, which doesn't sound like a lot, but hey, for a guy who's screwing around in his garage and having some fun, I'm pretty pleased with that many people actually are somewhat interested in the stupid shit that I do. So again, thank you very much, and hope to see you back.